Hello, a Yorkshireman, now living in Wales, back again. And can I just say, welcome to Comrade Gel. Hope you're working hard for the party. So today, comrades, I got a right treat, because I was doing a bit of tidying up and I came across this TV script. And it's fictitious, which means it's made up. And I had a quick look at it, and then I thought to myself, wow, that could be worth sharing. So it's set in an independent state in Yorkshire. Remember, Yorkshire's big, and it is called Steady Away. That's the name of the state. So I've updated it because when I looked at the script, it was sort of referencing politics. So I thought to myself, right, I'll give it a go and see what people think. So I've updated it, as I've said. It's all based on characters which might just be in my head, or I might have met them at some time in my life, but I'm not sure. But it is comedy, it is satire, it's not based on any particular person or circumstances or characters which are fictitious. Right, I think that I've covered myself. So, when I looked at the script, it had this catchy title and it said, "We are listening," and then in brackets, or "Are we not?" So, opening scene. So it's set in Steady Away. I am playing two parts. So I will be Special Advisor, who's been in the department for about 6 months, and then I'll also play, at other times, the Boss Man. Now hopefully I won't get confused and you'll be able to keep up, but if I do get confused, well, we'll just have to get around that. So it's in an office, basically in the workplace, and I'm sat there. The boss has been away and he's just been doing a listening exercise because the population, or the citizens as I like to call us now, are not happy about 15 miles an hour limit being imposed on them. Right, so let's start. Morning boss, how are you doing? I'm alright, thanks. How are you? I'm alright, thanks. So boss, how did the listening tour go? Listening tour? Yes. What do you mean listening tour? Well, you went out to listen to people because they're not happy with the 15 miles an hour. Right, that one. Right, well for me it was good, to be honest. I had a bit of a trip out. I think I was away, I don't know, 4 weeks or something like that, not sure. I mean, from my point of view it was good. Had a few nice meals out, caught up with some mates, played a bit of golf and the rest of it. You know, had a good chat with people. Right boss, okay, that's good. So, in terms of like, you know, what have you learnt? What have I learnt? Right, oh, what do you mean? Well, in terms of the 15 miles an hour, you know, they're still not happy about it, that's why you went. Right, God, yeah, okay, so, I think what I need to say, I mean, nobody else is listening, that when I go out on these things, I don't really pay a lot of attention because many people are making notes for me. Remember why I did it there just to get attention to the media to say that we're listening. Right boss, I get that. Anyway, so we're only both on the same page that. Right. I met loads of nice people. I think they might have been specially picked, I'm not sure. But overall, most of them were quite happy about it. Right boss, well that's good. So how many people do you think you met? Right, I'd say between 300. Difficult to know because it, you know, just sort of carried on. Right, well normally, and I've looked this up, normally when you do sort of a listening exercise it's up to, I don't know, 1,000, 3,000 people. Right, okay, I see where you're getting confused now. Right, let me put you straight on this. So, in Steady Away state, when we say 6,000 people, we normally mean 3,000. When we say 3,000, we normally mean 300 people. Right, okay. And remember, of course, Special Advisor, they're all hand-picked. Right, okay, got you now. So, but I still need to know, so what was your sort of biggest takeaway from it? Takeaway? No, I didn't have any takeaways. Most of the time, I think I ate out. As I say, I ate out, so, you know, and it's a good job, really, I had some food, because I'll tell you something, when you get in a chauffeur-driven car, oh, I'll tell you can have a few drinks and the rest of it doesn't matter. You know, that is such a relief. You don't even need to think about it. Right, okay boss, let's get back on topic here. So, what did you learn? Right, okay, so, I've been told that I got good media coverage, and can I just say, I did keep looking at it myself, and I still think I've got something about me, you know. You know, what do you think, Special Advisor? Oh, you're the best, boss. You are literally the best looking boss about. Thank God you said that. Right then, so, let me think. Right, so, right. What I do know is that, and I've been told this, that those United Steps people, I don't know what they're doing, they keep turning up, don't they? Yes, boss, they do. So, what's their main gripe? Well, boss, we've been secretly watching them on social media, and we've also been looking at the other Facebook sites. We tried to kick some up about this hair bloke, but that really sort of failed. Anyway, so, what they're really not happy about is how it was imposed. Whoa, 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 steady on there, cowboy. What do you mean imposed? Well, boss, imposed. No, 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 no. Nothing's ever imposed. It went through a democratic process. It was democracy with imposition. Sorry, boss, I don't get you. I'm sure I've told you this before. Right. Let me tell you how it works, right? So, I'm elected by the people from Steady Away, right? Yes, you are, boss, right? As are other people elected, right? And we make decisions on their behalf. You do, boss, yes, right. So, what happens is we get in a room and we have a chat, right? So we're using our democratic powers to then do things to them. In other words, we impose it on them. So it's democracy by imposition. Right, boss, I get that. But you know it don't really work. Right, yeah, I see where you're going with that. Now, we've been able to get away with that for years and years and years, and only now have people sort of woken up to it, which is a bit of a nightmare, to be honest. But luckily, because we've set everything up, there's nothing they can do to us. Right, boss, but what about the next election? Forget about that, we've put things in place, but we might cover that later on. Right, boss, okay, look forward to that. Right. So, boss, let's get back to this listening exercise. Right, we're going to do the normal playbook. So turn to page 67, look at 2A, and you'll see it's laid out there. Right, boss? Oh, right, I see what you mean. Right, the title in that one, boss, is called Distraction. Excellent. So, what we're going to do is what we always do. We're going to get in touch with the main media, and we're going to get them to do things like cooking programmes, reruns, anything like that. Dancing programmes, you name it, we're going to put it on there. And we're going to get them watching and distracted away from what we're up to by filling TV and main media with other stuff. Right, boss, that sounds a good plan. It is a good plan, we know that. Right, boss, so what we're doing next then? Right, now, the other thing we've got going for us now is if you now turn to the back page, which is about page 600 if I remember, what you'll see is we've got now distraction by devolvement. Right, boss. Right, what's that then? Well, have a read later, but basically what we've now done, and it's a new thing, but I'm really pleased with it, is we've devolved all our responsibility to the councils. So now, all the people who are not happy, that includes those steps on the Senate folk and everybody else, they now have to deal with the council. So effectively, it's nothing to do with us anymore. Right, boss, see where you're going with that? So what happens then? Well, we don't care, do we? Because then we just move on. Because basically the idea is to get everybody fatigued by trying to deal with the councils. And the councils, you know, they're relying on us for the money, so they tend to like fall in line. Right, boss, I see where you're going. So, boss, what else is going on then? Nothing really. Right, can I just, you know, like, so what do you want us to say to the media? Well, as I've said, 10% us, 90% them, and we'll see what happens. Right, boss, I have to remind you that last time that did, that other politician lost his job. Whoa, no. I've told you this before. Politicians don't lose jobs, they just lose positions. Right, boss, sorry, I forget. So, I'll explain it to you once again. Right, you make a mistake. You lose your position, you've always got your job. At that point, you keep quiet, you move to the background, and then, when the time's right, we put you in another position. That's how we work, and everybody's happy then. Right, thank you for that, boss. Right, can I just double check with you, Special Advisor, a couple of things? What are those, boss? First off, You know where all the Yorkshire tea is, don't you? And it's unlimited. Yes, boss, got that, thanks. And don't forget, you have 8 portions of unlimited Yorkshire pudding ready-made mix to take back with you, right? So you can take that whenever you want. What do you mean unlimited 8 portions? Well, when I say that, we want you to only have 8, but if you want more, that's fine. Right, and then don't forget, most importantly, Wednesdays, once a month, is Bring Your Whippet to Work Day. Now, we love that because everybody gets together and we have a bit of a jolly with our dogs. Right, boss, I've got that. Okay, so, is that it? Yes. Oh, before you go, though, special advisor, do us a favour. Write it all up for me because, to be honest, half the time I don't listen anyway. So if you could do that, that'd be great. Right, I'm off. I've got other stuff to do. Right, boss, catch you later. Bye. And cut. Right, so hopefully you've enjoyed that. It might give you a bit of an insight into, you know, what might happen in a made-up world. Right, thank you for watching. Tick, subscribe, and catch you later. Bye.